positive impression. Trump's hypermasculine behavior and his disconcerting habit of following Clinton on stage as she talked was highly off-putting to many viewers and voters. Clinton was more controlled than Trump, but perhaps too much so. She was widely seen as inauthentic. Her studied mannerisms, in fact, made it harder for the audience to connect with her. Neither Clinton nor Trump's debate performance was bad enough to alienate their core audiences. A large number of people responded well to Clinton's composure. Likewise, other people liked Trump's brash swagger. However, if one of the candidates had been able to behave a bit more like Obama and form an authentic connection with voters outside their normal base, it may have improved their chances by widening their appeal. Of course, the elections didn't hinge on body language, nor did the results of the startup competition. But the right kinds of nonverbal communication do correlate with success. Great communicators read body language. Although most of us like to think of ourselves as rational decision makers, ample research shows that emotions play an outsized role in sales and negotiations. If you can't read what your counterpart is feeling and instead focus only on what she is saying, you're highly unlikely to achieve everything you could have. Of course, experienced negotiators know how to mask their true feelings. They choose their words, tone, body language, and expressions carefully. To the average observer, they often appear neutral, impassive, or they're able to convincingly fake an emotion if they think it will help them advance their own interests. However, there is a way to read what your counterpart is feeling, even if they are deliberately trying to hide it from you. The secret is to pay attention to the spontaneous and involuntary micro-expressions that rapidly flit across everyone's faces at times of intense emotion. If you know what to look for, micro-expressions can provide an instant, honest window into how your counterpart is feeling. In our work in body language research and instruction, we've long theorized that one of the key differences between exceptional negotiators or salespeople and those who are merely average is the ability to read these micro-expressions. This enables them to gauge visceral reactions to ideas or proposals and then strategically steer the other person toward a preferred outcome. To test this idea, we conducted 2 experiments using videos that measure users' ability to recognize these expressions. In the first study, we compared the video test scores of salespeople from the Mayo company with their performances and found that those with above-average scores noticeably outsold their colleagues. The second experiment involved salespeople from a BMW showroom in Rome, Italy. We found that high performers, who had sold more than 60 automobiles in the most recent quarter, scored almost twice as high on the test as low performers. Our conclusion? Effective negotiators seem to be naturally good at reading micro-expressions. Anyone can increase their body language intelligence. Body language intelligence is closely correlated with professional success and general happiness. Projecting confident, trustworthy body language enhances the impact of your presentations. The ability to read body language and micro-expressions increases your skill as a negotiator and salesperson. Studying body language increases your emotional intelligence, which enhances the quality of all of your relationships. Some people are born with a natural gift for body language, but anyone can learn to increase their body language intelligence through study and practice. 6 years ago, we were asked to develop a training course for call centers. The participants in the course only had contact with their customers by telephone. You might think that the call center operatives could best learn to interact better with customers by learning the right set of formulas, how to deliver the appropriate sales pitch in the appropriate manner to land bigger orders or to soothe difficult clients. After a number of the course participants gave a demonstration of how they handle their telephone conversations, we told them that our training would not focus on learning set formulas or on correct voice intonation. Instead, we wanted them to concentrate on the body language of the people giving the demonstrations. In particular,